Hello, my name is Nilson Huertas, and today with my group Sergio López, Nicolás Ruiz, and Julián Flórez, we are going to talking about the Reynolds number and the project we did about it. All for the subject of mechanics of fluids for Professor Hector Dusan, speaking from the concept to the practical aspects of the project.
What is it? The Reynolds number is a dimensions number used in fluid mechanics related to zinc and transport phonema to characters the motion of a fluid. It is value indicates whether the flow follows a laminar, transitional, or turbulent pattern. In turn, it is defined as the ratio given between the inertial forces arising from Newton's second lag equal F me for A and the viscous force associated with a moving fluid. We understand the viscosity as the internal friction between fluids particles, tides or flows. Laminar flow or laminar flow current is calculate the movement of a fluid when it is ordered, stratified or smooth in laminar flow fluid moves in parallel HS we hope intermingling and ash fluid particularly follows a smooth path carried associated with a moving fluid. We understand the viscosity as the internal friction between fluids particles, tides or flows. Laminar flow or laminar flow current is carried the movement of a fluid when it is ordered, stratified or smooth in laminar flow fluid moves in parallel HS we hope intermingling and ash fluid particularly follows a smooth path carried straight line. Turbulent flow. Turbulent flow is clearly the movement of a fluid that occurs in a chaotic while in which the particles move disorderly and the trajectories of the particles are found forming a periodic eddies and this order within the fluid. Transitional flow. The transitional flow it is one in which there are some intermittent fluctuation of the fluid. A laminar flow, although it is now enough to characterize a turbulent flow.
Hello, for this part, explain how the prototype was created, which will explain the Reynolds principle, for which a 5 liters container and two flow registers, and mail connectors, and a house area. We needed this in order to create the system which through the opening the registers and allow you to observe the flows present in the fluid, which in this case is water, and the flow can be seen depending on the open that's given in the to the register of passes, in addition to help of syringe within to able to observe the behavior of the fluid present in the house with the system, and it will be of great help to use understand and the Reynolds principle and understand the behavior of the fluid in the pipes and avoid failures in the pipes. Thank you.
Now I am going to talk now the Reynolds number in the flows. Reynolds creates that equation to determine the type of flow established in any fluid, for which he gives us the following equation. Rho is equal to velocity or density about viscosity, or Rho is a force inertial about viscosity force. Now, we are going to talking about of the project. In the project, we have three types of flows and Reynolds number: the laminar flow, the transitional flow, and the turbulent flow. In the case of the manual prototype, the following design is carried out, which allows the three types of flows, calculating the Reynolds number when filling a bucket with a certain volume, timing the time it takes to fill, and using the viscosity of the water. Now I can see and I share a video. The video is the demonstration. In this demonstration, here we can see how a laminar flow is, since thanks to the ink the flow lines that are strange and in only one direction are evident. This video shows how the speed of the water and the area of the tube influence the flow of the same, seeing the respective results.
Turbulent flight. It is when the movement of a flight is chaotic, in which the particles move disorderly and the trajectories of the particles are found to form a periodic eddies which occurs in a large number of convergent actions, such as channels, pipes, reactors, water, biomechanical cycle of nuclear. To determine the type of flow present in the prototype, a bucket is taken to which the volume is determined to later time. The time it takes to fill it complete if the valve is opened hot alike. Then the same process is repeated, but the valve is opened half-filled. In final, it is repeated, but with the valve fully open, taking into account the viscosity of the water.